Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to do a quick video here to let you know how excited I am that the Big Ten is back. Super stoked about that. They're going to do an 8-week season, 8 games, no byes, pretty tough. Ohio State's still going to run away with it, so let's not kid ourselves. But at least we're going to have some Big Ten football. Really excited about that. Their tradition is a noon game, which y'all know my feelings on noon games, but I'm excited to watch them. Really looking forward to it. Basically, I think they're going to start on October 17th. And they're going to culminate with a Big Ten championship game, and then the next day, the College Football Playoff Selection Committee is going to, announce the full playoff team. So the Big Ten's going to get in. Ohio State's going to get into the playoffs this year. So pretty good for them. Congratulations Ohio State before the season starts. But I think we all know what's coming. Really looking forward to it. We've had 2 weeks of college football so far. The Big 12 started last week. Surprise, surprise. Spencer Rattler looks awesome. Still a colossal freaking douchebag, but whatever. He looks awesome. Oklahoma just brings in new QBs, and they don't miss a beat. They just throw up tons and tons of points. Texas looked really impressive. UNC looked kind of sluggish in the first half, but looked really good in the second half. Somehow, turned it on. Did a video on them in the late spring, early summer, how I thought they were going to be a force to be reckoned with in the ACC. Notre Dame looked pretty good. Clemson, they looked great. Decided not to really watch too much of the Oklahoma game after they got up by 21. Same thing with Clemson. Turned over the Georgia Tech Florida State game. And kudos to Georgia Tech and their true freshman QB. But golly, Florida State, man, what happened to you guys? I used to love watching y'all. Now it's just a dumpster fire down there in Tallahassee. So hopefully y'all can get it turned around. Can watch some good Florida State for a change. So 2 weeks from now, or a week from this Saturday, we got the SEC kicking off on the 26th of September, so I'm really looking forward to that. October 17th, Big Ten. Pac-12 still not doing anything. There's a lot of stuff going on the West Coast with the fires and the protests and the riots and everything. They're saying November sometime, but whatever. As I said in an earlier video, if the Pac-12 and the Big Ten were going to do a November, December, January season, as a college football fan, you got to love it because you get the regular college football season in the fall, and then you get another one in the winter. It's a win-win. So I don't really know what the Pac-12 is going to do, and I kind of feel really bad for the players and coaches there. Like I said, they got a lot of stuff going on other than football to worry about. So, but really excited about the Big Ten's announcement. I'm kind of bummed that Michigan is going to lose QB McCaffrey and that wide receiver Collins. I believe it's Collins. I get confused with him and the other guy there, but they're opting out. So that's a huge blow for them. So, is what it is. Really looking forward to Iowa. Nebraska, who kind of got this whole thing started. Look, we all know the Big Ten made a colossal mistake. You got to be an idiot not to think that they made a mistake. Or if not a mistake, they acted prematurely by canceling, postponing. The SEC, ACC, and Big 12 all maintained the data was there. They were going to progress towards the season through August and into early September as they were going to play. And as things we all know with COVID, it's fluid. The Big Ten reacted a certain way where they should have just stayed on board, let teams practice, which I think they were practicing, but went with the other conferences and let things kind of play out and improve, new data become available, but they didn't. They jumped the gun thinking that the rest of the conferences, and I'm not talking about the Pac-12, I'm going to talk about the Big 12, ACC, SEC. They jumped the gun and made the call thinking that the rest of the conferences would follow suit. And then the oh shit moment happened when they didn't follow suit. And you had the Nebraska players and coaches and president, athletic director, basic stage of mutiny. You had Desmond Howard. Just shut your freaking trap, Desmond, and talk about what's going on in the field because you're an idiot. And a couple other guys basically say that the Big Ten should kick them out of the league. The Big Ten should be thanking them for having a season right now because then you had what Justin Fields did and what the rest of the players and parents did. Putting pressure on the Big Ten to reverse course, and they finally did. You still have got some of the national media, your Darren Rovell's and your Dan Wolkins, coming out with voicing their displeasure and, how can the Big Ten do this? And then Christine Brennan, writer for the USA Today, put out an article basically saying how the people in the South are stupid, and the people in the South, it's like they're forgetting the Big 12 and the ACC, that the ACC's got Clemson and Boston College, and above the Mason-Dixon line. You've basically got the medical advisor of the ACC is a Duke graduate. But she's going on there saying that the ACC are a bunch of illiterates and they pressured the Big Ten into reversing its decision and playing. And basically saying this is the darkest day in history of the Big Ten. I'm sure the victims of Sandusky and Nessler would disagree with that severely. I don't see how she still has a job today. What were the editors of the USA Today doing when they decided to let that story go? She blocked me. I didn't say anything negative to her. She said she loved college football, but she wasn't going to watch it. And I said, well, you clearly don't love college football. And boom, blocked like the snowflake she is. So whatever, she's a worthless piece of shit, and nobody should like her anyway. Nobody should read her stuff. Just let her, Rovell, and the USA Today college football team fold. Whatever, they're worthless. But I think we all know what happened here. Like I said, Big Ten made a rash decision. The rest of the conferences didn't follow suit, and now they look like idiots. But we're not going to harp on that. We're just going to be thankful that they did the right thing and reverse coursed, and now they're playing. We can save for the video that me and Terry are going to do this weekend our thoughts on the Corona Bro media and that rash decision. But this video is just to show you guys how excited I am that college football is back. So we're looking forward to it. Like I said earlier, Oklahoma, UNC, West Virginia looks pretty good. Texas looks good. Really looking forward to seeing if somebody else other than the main top 5 or 6 teams in the college football world can make a push and join that playoff and really make things interesting. Because I'll be honest with you, it kind of gets boring with Alabama and Clemson and Oklahoma in it every year. Really excited that LSU made it last year. Georgia made it in 2017. Notre Dame made it in 2018. I'd like to see somebody different for a change. So hopefully Texas can jump in there, or maybe Georgia could get back, or Florida maybe, UNC, maybe even Notre Dame. Did you guys hear, I think it was last week on game day, Lee Corso basically said he's picking Notre Dame to go to the playoffs because they're playing in the ACC, basically saying the ACC is weak, which we all know it is, but I thought that was kind of funny if you caught it. So anyway, me and Terry are going to have a video for you guys coming this weekend. We're going to be doing an episode watching the game, so I look forward for that, and appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks. Bye-bye.